I said, hey, hey, welcome to the Man Cave Happy Hour. I said, hey, hey, welcome to the Man Cave Happy Hour. We're gonna drink a fine whiskey and smoke a really fine cigar.
It is time for happy hour. It is the Man Cave Happy Hour. Whiskey, cigars, spirits, the stories that go along with it. This guy, I am Jamie Flanagan.
This guy missed the memo, but this guy is August Gitchlag.
We all wear Man Cave.
I haven't been in the same room with Jimmy Flanagan and Matt Fox since the month of May.
Holy shit. Has it been that long?
And by that's Matt Fox right next to me right there.
Hey, has it been since May?
Yeah, we did a June episode, and I think the only one we did in June was the McGee's World Cup preview.
Oh, yeah, I wasn't at that one.
And you were too good to be there. Too cool for school. And then, life gets in the way.
I was commenting on that episode.
We did a vacation episode that Kat and I sat in on, but we weren't in the studio.
Matt and I were here, and you were away.
Yeah, we were away. So we haven't all been in the same place as buddies. The three amigos were broken up. We're so apart from each other.
Here's the thing. I'm not sure if I enjoy the show more or the text messages we send to each other getting ready for the show.
We do have quite the little system of shit. Yeah.
You got your brass knuckles, fellas?
There's so many little inside jokes. But before we really get too deep into the woods, into the weeds, really want to thank everybody for joining us. Tell a friend. That's all you got to do. Tell a friend. And it's you can phone a friend, you can tell a friend, you just rap on their door and say, hey, you know what? We have friends in common or not. They could be your friends. You should watch them saying silly things on the Man Cave Happy Hour.
Yeah.
Subscribe, collect all the podcast things on all the podcast places, depending on where you're finding us. But thank you for the moments in time that you spend with us. Truly, greatly appreciated, and also appreciated by our sponsors, wearingfunny.com,
all right.
with wonderful t-shirts and hats and coolers and all kinds of things that you can get at wearingfunny.com. And it's like it's all like all the podcasts that record here out of the Podcast Your Voice studio. Everybody's got their own little the gear out there, and there's a bunch of funny Detroit stuff and a bunch of retro Detroit stuff. And of course, there's shirts that you can get from our other sponsor,
which is
myirishradio.com.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, there's it says myirishradio.com. Okay. That's why I got my Guinness.
You got Guinness.
That's
This is the problem with giving you Irish refrigerator in the studio. Now we're gonna you're gonna get all stout drunk in summertime.
I know.
Hey, who does that? I'm more Scrooge McDuck right now than I am Irishman, but
it's like 4%. It's like this is like responsible shenanigans. Anything.
That was the worst McGregor impersonation I've ever heard.
No, I went straight Scrooge McDuck. I lost my impression. I lost it.
But yeah, you actually kept the impersonation. You kept that going longer than the fight was. So
it was well done. Yeah, what did he do? He pulled the hammy or something?
He didn't have Mr. Miyagi there to go, and fix is like the conspiracy theory that he's heard all along. We needed the payday, so he went and fought out there, took the swings. I can't fight. Bye. Don't beat my face in.
Kind of like the Stray Cats in their first tour last October, and they're canceled it 5 minutes before the doors were open.
Yeah, the difference is you guys got your money back.
Fair play.
These guys didn't, and the TV was there, and everyone just fuck this guy, So that's the difference. It's they knew he was hurt. He went out there, went down without having to get his ass kicked. Still got his paycheck.
Mm-hmm.
Now he just risks his next one.
Yeah. He's training. He's like, but what was it? Was it a knee? Was it a?
I think he blew out his knee.
He said it was his knee.
Yeah.
He
did a crazy kick, and
this is the most I've talked about that asshole in my life, and I don't want to talk about him anymore. I was going to
bring some proper 12 in to talk about it.
He used to be the spokesperson for. I know.
Yeah. He helped found the flavor. So, and I actually like the proper 12.
Hey, it won our taste test, and I hate myself for it only because of him.
I do.
All
right, so coming up today, besides our just gloating over our sponsor, My Irish Radio. We're going to head into the Kentucky Bourbon Trail because I drove past it and couldn't pass without stopping. So we're going to dive into some E.H. Taylor, the small batch bottle. Pick that up. We can talk a little bit about what's being available, what's not available, and maybe the guys we might possibly talk to the guys from the Kentucky Bourbon Boys today.
That'd be fun.
It could happen.
Hey,
you
guys,
never know.
You were thanking our listeners for listening to us, and of course, I thank
Yes.
We're going to have opportunities in the next
Sunday.
week, more than that, next week for our we can hug you guys in person.
Oh my God!
Once on Friday at Susie's in Hamtramck. Should you want to come down?
You guys have fun.
I got a Friday night residency.
Are you going to be
there.
on vacation?
Yeah, next week.
Matthew's going to be on
He's
vacation.
going to go skiing in Tahoe,
Friday?
right?
Skiing in Tahoe.
Yeah,
he's with those two guys. And it's like, what were you doing? I know I was dreaming, but I was skiing.
He's going bison humping in Yellowstone.
Oh my gosh, you see that?
Yes, I saw it.
Oh my God.
Uncle Jesse went flying.
Yeah, he did. No, I'm going to upstate New York. I'm not going skiing.
Maybe water skiing. Huh?
Yeah, tubing.
Sunday is our whiskey taco foxtrot, and you guys get to smoke your damn cigars.
Yeah, but you're going to be gone.
Yeah.
All right, fair play. I'll smoke the cigars.
That's right.
And we'll be man caving until you have to vacate for a graduation party.
Wait.
Yeah,
is this
after at the right time?
Is that next? Not this Sunday. The following Sunday.
The 19th.
This coming Sunday.
This coming Sunday. Yeah,
this coming Sunday.
Yeah,
if it was the Sunday after.
Then we planned it right.
The 19th.
You did it. You did right. You did right.
No.
It just happens when it happens.
That's why we're lucky to have you here today.
It happens
That's right.
when it happens.
And we haven't seen you in person since when?
Well, I haven't seen you since May.
Yeah.
Right,
So,
right.
But I was
we talked over each other.
I think we're gonna fight.
Yeah, we did
a little bit. So coming this Friday,
and let's just let them all. Just so everyone knows, we do all talk every day.
Friday,
at least once.
Friday, the 17th.
Yes,
is 17th of July, depending on when you're listening, of 2026. It is Hamtramck time. Go get yourself a little dinner. It's something Polish, and then walk across the street.
Or something pizza at Henrietta House, or something, Shivapi over at Motor City, or something pizza at one of the fine pizza joints like Amar Pizza, or great Bengali food, great Yemeni food, the Mediterranean food down there is killer. Go to
all that.
Bring in your Bustan Cafe so I can smell it. You can torture me with that garlic paste. It's delicious.
Support the Polish food. Forget the rest of that.
Well, that's fine. You can support them too because Polonia's right there.
Oh, yeah. But yeah.
How come there's not an Irish restaurant in Hamtramck? Oh, because Irish food is shit. It's shite.
What's in your stomach?
It's mainly boiled and based on a dare. It's
based on a dare.
It's
boiled food.
Yeah. It's a lot of boiling going on. It's really it's boiling and bacon.
I'm boiling some lamb chops for you. Great, thanks.
Nice. That's looking forward to that. But yeah, so Friday. If you're near the Hamtramck area, Susie's Bar, and any day that it's open, really.
That's not the trick. Any day that it's open.
So you head on in, and the weekends are good. The weekends you got a fair chance.
Yeah.
You got a fair chance on the weekend. Susie's Bar in Hamtramck is a great place to go. It is it's something to see.
It is a niche. It's a pop culture niche there.
It is. It's
are you guest bartending, August?
I am a celebrity bartender,
Friday,
yes. Well, it's not even guest. It's once a month residency, I call it. Yeah, I can use DJ terms.
At the Copacabana.
All right. So we were talking over each other a lot. We didn't really get to that. I didn't focus on that enough. I didn't think.
No, it doesn't matter. It's fine. It's not a sanctioned Man Cave happy hour event, but we're going to be there.
No,
most of us.
I love Susie. I've known Susie since I was like in the 5th grade.
I know you've been glaring out the window at her knocker since she was 19.
Right? Yeah. That's been in the bank for quite some time.
Yes. I remember she asked me 10 years ago. She goes, "What do you want for your birthday this year?" I go, "To see your tits when you're 21.
Been there, done that.
I saw Blair Hallett spit out a hole of bats.
Do they play know how to knock? Jesus. All right.
Susie, we love you.
Oh, we do. A lot.
Apparently. Yeah.
All right. So I'm using one of my retirement glasses, and it's hard to see what it says black on black ink there, but it says every sip tastes more and more like it's not my problem. Poured my.
So you don't split the G at that one. What do you split?
Yeah, I don't even know. Split. I whole split the G thing. That's just, I don't know. I'll drink it. Don't worry about it. I'll get there.
So
I will be drinking
That might
another
be an
one.
Irish Joe thing.
Don't worry about it. That's a college.
Has retirement
that's a college
sunk
thing.
in yet, Jamie?
Yeah, because earlier this week I had no idea what day of the week it was. And more so than just even a regular summer. I don't know if that's just me dittering or what, but I had literally no idea what day of the week it was.
Were you dittering? What's the difference between dittering and dawdling?
Were you dittering yourself?
It's more dittering.
What's dawdling?
And then it's going slowly.
Oh,
okay. Yeah.
Taking your time.
Like, and I'm like bouncing. I'm just kind of walking around the kitchen of the house. She's like, "What are you doing?" I go, "I'm not sure. I think I'm dittering." And so
it's better than glitching.
Yeah.
Well, you're not wrong. Not wrong at all.
So, but so far so good. I've had 25 years of endless summer with teacher stuff. So, but it seems like the TV stations. We're here at July 13th, right? And the TVs this morning, they were screaming about Christmas and not Christmas, but Halloween.
Yeah.
Decorations and displays up in stores. We're not even back to school.
I saw my first back to school commercial. It was, I believe, a Walmart.
Yeah.
Back to school commercial.
Yeah,
and that was about
makes
the time, after 4th of July, they hit you with it.
Yeah. And then I saw one. I was like, ha, sucks for you. But having the Halloween stuff up on July 13 already, that's a little premature. But it was Costco. So it's like, well, they ramp up much earlier.
Yeah. When Home Depot switches over and you get a whole aisle of inflatables, then you know.
I love that. I want all of that Home Depot stuff. Colleen won't let me get any of it.
I have one, but I know that
you want the 50-foot skeleton in the front yard
because I got that corner. I live like right on that corner, and I got that whole corner of real estate outside of the bushes. I could turn this into like a whole.
You got to put the skeleton
people are
behind
come
the
and steal it, and I'm like,
well, that's my problem. I live in a neighborhood of unsupervised Yemeni shits, and they are going to rip. They rip trees out of the ground. They're going to rip my inflatable Mandalorian and Grogu Christmas guy. They're going to rip that right out the ground. You would have
really cool stuff.
Yes, I'd have nice, cool stuff. And those kids are going to rip it apart.
Oh yeah.
Cat just checked. Cat just checked in for you there, Augie.
Oh, there we are.
Oh, there's my wonderful lady listening to us from the airport in Houston, where she just went through the United interview process. So good for her.
Hey,
congratulations!
Congrats.
Crushed it.
Good luck. Congrats. Whatever it might be. So yeah.
So you're finishing.
I wish she was here when you're like you're saying, oh hey, tonight. Cat, and I was like, yeah, and then it was like, won't be here. I'm like, oh. Yeah. I was reading that sentence.
Everyone likes that.
It's a sad.
Everyone likes that voice on the microphones. I know. It's just, she's utterly charming. Wonderful.
Anyway, but yeah, so
she joins her family in Hocking Hills tomorrow.
Gesundheit.
Something. Yeah, I know nothing about it. Every time I mention it to people who know, they're like, oh, it's beautiful. I'm like, it's Ohio. How can it be beautiful? They're like, no, it's actually really beautiful.
Yeah. I've heard Hocking is okay. It's right from Strangers. It's right from Stranger Things, right? Hocking.
I don't fucking know. I never watched that show. I don't know what the Upside Down is.
Wait a second.
I mean, I've only seen it like once or twice, and people had to tell me what was going on when it was on. I'm like, okay. I don't know how a show can last 7 years, and it only lasts like 7 weeks in the timeline.
No, it lasted a lot longer than that.
Okay, because all those kids suddenly had mustaches and pubes and stuff, and they did not in the first season.
Not in the first season.
Millie Bobby Brown, she grew up. She grew up.
She sure did.
What are we in, Matthew?
What do you mean?
Bourbon Trail with Kentucky Bourbon Boys. All right.
Yeah.
So I have a Bourbon Trail conundrum.
Yeah. He's like, aren't we meeting tonight? And I'm like, yeah.
Yeah. Come on in, buddy.
Hang on.
I might wait to tell us while they're here. So you might be able to help me with my conundrum on the Bourbon Trail.
So August, while Jamie's taking care of that, tell me about your 4th of July. You and Kat were with family.
Okay, well, 4th of July and the lead up to 4th of July, two different things.
Okay, so start with the lead up because you were on the episode with us. You were remote.
I was in Douglas. We were in Douglas, Saugatuck.
Yes.
So we were up there.
Saugatuck, that's right.
On the west coast of Michigan.
Yeah.
And we did that with my family.
And
it was the last week. I mean, it's the only week of the summer in an election year that I can get away with it. Normally, like next year, I have the whole summer. We don't have the local election. There's no August election.
Sure.
But we're in an even year, so I have an August election, which means my summer's shot to hell. So I can squeeze it in, and so we went there for a week for my mom's 75th.
Nice,
lovely little town with all the bars closed at 10. That's not usually my scene. We did find the one that stayed open late, and we made fools of ourselves there and
until
rode bikes back.
10:30. Yeah.
No, it was open. We were there till about 11. We there, and I guess there's two. There's one called. So I'm at this place called Wally's in Saugatuck, which everyone says it's the only one that stays open late. So cool. We went on a sunset cruise with the family. We were in a separate car, so I'm like, Kat, let's go to the one bar that stays open late. You know, it's like after darkish.
Sure.
We're standing there in this bar, and a woman. It's like an outdoor bar. It's hot as balls, and this woman next to me goes, "I know you." I'm like, I look at her and I go, "Oh." Immediately recognize her, and she goes, "I used to date John Swatowski, one of my friends." I'm like, Kelly fucking Potter.
Hey.
I thought you lived in London. She goes, "I do." Well, I live in London in Tucson. I'm just visiting Saugatuck. I'm like, what are the chances? And
it's like a Disney ride knowing you sometimes, August. I gotta tell you.
Yeah, so she was there with her husband, and so we chatted with them for a little while. That was like out of nowhere. The first day we were there, we're walking through downtown Saugatuck, and I ran into the athletic director at University Liggett, who used to be the Hamtramck athletic director, Brian. So of course, my family was like, "Of course, you know somebody." I was like, "Going to a Tiger game with you." I'm like, yeah, that's
it's the way it works, man.
That's what happens when you're,
But then
when you're East Side Kevin Bacon, it travels. Sometimes you run into someone on the West Side.
Did you say East Side Kevin Bacon?
That's exactly what I said.
All right, just want to make sure I heard that right. And for everyone listening, they heard that right too.
Yes, East Side Kevin Bacon.
East Side
Kevin Bacon. Is that anything like the fake Tom Cruise or the fake Jack Nicholson?
Did you guys see the trailer for his new movie, Digger?
I did see
It's
the
gonna
trailer.
blow your mind.
Yeah, I did see the trailer for it. It looks not
Cruise?
Tom Cruise-ish.
Yeah, it's Tom Cruise new movie. It has to spend like years in the making.
It is not.
It's going to throw you back to his Tropic Thunder character a little bit.
Okay.
He's in it's Fat Tom Cruise.
Fat Tom Cruise.
There
was one of the Mission Impossibles where he started out, and then he was like on the top of like some skyscraper or something, and his shirt's off, and it was like such an old man bod looking. I was like, that is.
I don't know.
Awful,
I think
man.
he's
was
getting
like,
away with.
I was like,
I didn't catch the last one.
Nobody
I
needs
want
to see that. Nobody.
I got to catch the last of the Mission Impossible.
Dead Reckoning.
Is that the last one?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Dead Reckoning.
Clink,
Parts
clank,
1 and
clink,
2.
Clink, clank.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
Colleen despises those.
So I want to share with you about an experience that we had on July 4th.
Oh,
because we were up in Mackinac,
okay.
and we stayed in Mackinac City proper. Went over to the island during the day, but we got back, and the hotel that we had, Holly's mother was gracious enough to support Holly and I and the kids, and we were sitting on the water just watching. Oh, there's Tim right there.
Hey.
We're sitting there watching for the fireworks to start. We knew where they were going to be, but what we didn't know was they were going to be right in front of us, not 200 yards away from us.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I had that same experience at our buddy's house.
Wild and so cool.
Did you get hit with shrapnel?
No,
so I wish I had. That's how close we were at Darko. So 4th of July proper, we went to my eclectic friend Darko's house.
Okay.
Where he has the Ford Field Pyrotechnics team light off with a Morgan Freeman read introduction. It was really he's eclectic.
Nice.
And it was the amount of fireworks was insane in wooden crates and tubes. So much stuff was blowing up at one point you couldn't see them because of all the smoke and they were so close to you.
Oops.
And you're just getting nailed with chunks of clay all over, like it would hit you in the face and leave a mark. It was everywhere.
Wow.
Yeah,
nice.
it was heavy duty. That is
like Detroit and the Midwesterners, because fireworks were illegal here, and you had to go like 2 or 3 states south to get your hands on anything good back in the day. And like the last maybe 8-10 years, we've had a little bit more free reign with the fireworks here, but so we're enamored with it.
Yep.
So it's like people jam it up, but you get down places like Kentucky.
Yeah, I was going to say Kentucky's one of those states that folks would have to go
to,
right?
And they're like, oh, we have fireworks down here all the time. 3-fingered Gus,
Yeah, that's the joke down here. Is like, I wonder how many people it's the last day they're going to have 10 fingers.
One-eyed Rex Roth given the too soon.
No, not really. It was
I can't get enough of the Roman candle baseball though. Just keep shooting it at.
Right.
Let's go to Hamtramck and have a too soon.
But Tim,
go ahead. It's nuts balls.
Tim, how you doing, man? How's the fireworks down there?
Well, they were. It was a war zone, but
okay,
they're not legal here. But Indiana is like a skip.
Indiana is everybody's supplier. It was our supplier for years.
Yeah.
You just go over to Indiana and get the big stuff.
There you go. Fair play. So it's summertime.
Yeah.
People start traveling, right? We
Sure.
go there, they come here, and people are moving around. And I love the middle of the states because we went down to see my mom in Florida,
Right.
and it was uncomfortably warm. Did not enjoy the Florida experience in the summer.
You got
Colleen
some
and I-
sun, didn't you?
We've done it a few times, right? We've gone down to see mom because I was on that teacher schedule, and summertime is when I had free time, so we'd go, and it's just stupid,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right?
it's
but you hit the middle of the country,
Yes.
and it's like God's chosen lands, really.
The grass is blue. The
Yes.
whiskey and the bourbon is tasty.
That is it.
The drivers there are fantastic.
Yes,
Right, Tim?
Tim,
yeah.
what landed you in the heart of bourbon country? How'd you get there? Were you born there, or did you move there? Give me a little bit of the backstory. I know we've done this before, but catch me back up.
It's been a good while, guys, and thanks for inviting me back.
Of
glad to
course.
see you all again. It's always fun. I was born and raised here, and my family's from here back to the late 1700s.
Oh, nice.
And
So it's your fault.
yeah, exactly.
Because my grandfather got here in about 1906. So it's like, all that crap that happened before, don't blame me. We were trying to escape the same
on the
kind of
early
crap
end
on
of
the island.
We didn't have anybody get in on the early end of the bourbon thing to make all the money, but
Yeah.
but everybody had a still back then. I mean, it was the economy.
Mhm.
Yeah. How legal, right? Because you got all those crazy TV shows, right? Those moonshiners, and it's like, hey, we're out in the country.
So many people know how to do it, though.
Right.
So well.
And
There are plenty of people doing it on their own, but you're supposed to have a license.
Right.
Oh, it's supposed to have a license. Okay, fair play.
Yeah.
How strongly regulated is it? I mean, does everybody have a still in there that has a chunk of property? Does everybody have a, or can we not say?
Does everybody dabble?
You have to know a guy. And
Okay. Yeah.
The answer was yes, right?
I
All right, fair play.
know a guy in Rochester with a column still in his garage. He just
Nice.
says no pictures on the internet.
No.
It's like it's illegal, not illegal to have it. It's just illegal to operate it. That's how he talks.
If you turn the gas on, you're in trouble.
Yeah.
All right, fair play.
there
All
are
right.
still dry counties here. I mean,
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
never went back.
Mm.
So there's still a lot of the counties, although more and more have legalized it or it's very regulated, but it's restaurants and golf courses and that kind of thing. But
I know my friend got in trouble for bringing a keg down to Jack Daniels.
Oh.
To like trade, or it was like a full keg of beer. And like, you can't have that, buddy. Like, what are you talking about?
no, that's a dry county.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. All right.
All right.
So, Tim, the Kentucky Bourbon Boys curated tours of the Kentucky Bourbon Trail, and you guys just hook people up. And I'm looking forward to. I just retired from teaching, so I'm trying to convince my wife into letting me or she and I come down together, or grab these lunatics and go down, or grab our spouses and go. But
Sure.
something I'm coming for you, Tim. I'm telling you.
We talked about it.
I know we want to do that. So I have a little bit more free time, but people do that. They travel in the summer. There's a lot of summer travel. It's a nice season. It's the high season. What's happening on the trail right now? Is this your peak right now? Are we tapping into your busy time here?
Really, the peak is October.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
When it's not as warm and not
I
as
bet.
The
toasty.
weather's great. The fall leaves are in.
yeah.
Football teams travel here to play in the SEC games or the ACC games.
Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah, if your team's playing somewhere over that
Yeah.
a ways.
that's
right.
the reason I went to Kentucky. I went to Willett because I was there to see Alabama, Tennessee.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
went
yeah.
down there, or maybe it's Villanova. Not Villanova.
that makes
Vanderbilt.
That makes a lot of sense. It is a little warm. I mean, even it's balls hot here in Detroit. We're hitting 100 tomorrow in the next few days.
Next 2 days, yeah.
So it's a heat wave. It's that damn global warming.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's been hot, but it's been raining here like every day with some flooding every day.
Oh no.
That helps keep it moderate. Well,
Yeah, it
flooding's
just makes
not
it
good,
humid.
but,
Yeah, it makes it gross.
yeah.
But yeah, September, October are prime. Even early November. we're seeing more and more folks coming the first 2 weeks in November, and the weather's not bad at all.
Yeah. You're
So-
not getting the colors, but it's
Here,
nice.
early November.
Have you added any new action to the trails? And we talked to you what probably a year and 2 months ago, something like that.
Yeah. something like
Oh,
that.
it's
Yeah. So
been
what's the hot new thing that
Yeah.
everyone wants to get on?
actually longer than that.
That's been longer than that.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember, but we do a shooting clays tour that's really popular.
Oh, what's that?
Wow.
Shooting
Well,
clay.
I'm a sporting clays
don't
guy.
allow any. There's no drinking beforehand, of course. But we shoot clays in the morning and then have some Kentucky barbecue for lunch, and then go to a distillery tour afterwards. So we book a lot of folks for that.
Is it
nice.
trap or is it like sporting clays?
It's sporting clays.
Oh, I love golf with shotguns. I love me some sporting clays.
Yeah.
That's fun.
So with that one, and we
you
do a
supply
horseback
the
ride.
you supply the weaponry?
No, but the range does.
The range-
Okay,
range
you go to
will
a range.
have
Okay, fair play. All right.
Everything: golf carts, safety gear,
Nice.
all the clays, the shells, everything.
Ah.
It's a good deal. It's a lot of fun. And the people that have never seen a shotgun, before they finish, the instructors have them hitting clays. So they do a great job. It's pretty amazing. The rabbit's the one that gets everybody. I haven't seen anybody hit the rabbit yet.
Is the rabbit
the rabbit's
smaller?
the one. No, the rabbit's the one that rolls, so it bounces on the ground, but it can
got
always
it.
hit
Across
a
the
pine cone
ground.
up in the air.
Okay.
Yeah, the rabbit's fun because also the rabbit is where you see it looks like the movies where you actually see the thing blow up in the ground where you hit it. Like in the movies,
Yeah.
every shot that's up here still hits the ground and goes pew because the guy's running.
Yeah.
And when you're shooting at the rabbit, you actually see the stuff where you missed it at.
I just had Monty Python Holy Grail going through my head for a second.
Oh, it's only a little rabbit. Oh.
It's a mean streak a mile wide.
Well, we do that one and horseback riding tour and take people to horse farms and see some really beautiful.
You got anything on the wine side?
No, we do hit some wineries. We also do some culinary tours now. We're doing historic tours, all about the history of Kentucky and bourbon and some really cool.
Can you mix that? Can you do like one wine stop and one bourbon stop?
You really want your wife to let you go do this, don't you?
I want to make sure she enjoys the experience as well.
Yeah,
Exactly. And then there are places.
Let me
You're
explain
such a
this to you.
gentle lover.
Sometimes you like the lady to enjoy the experience as well.
Well, if they're going to be along, you want to make sure they're happy too.
I give her a gun and a bottle of wine. She's happy.
No, we mix and match whatever the guests need and make sure everybody's happy.
All right.
So what's the sweet spot, Tim, for number of guests to make the most out of the day with not a lot of chaos? What's the sweet spot for a group of people?
Well, you can only get in 3 places in a day. If you're going to do a couple of tours, even a horse farm tour, say you did a horse farm tour and then a distillery tour and lunch, and then we work in a third stop, maybe the winery, or we go somewhere for cocktails or a cocktail class or a bourbon flight and do a guided tasting. Your 8:30 pickup in the morning and 5:30 drop off in the evening.
That's a full day.
That is a full
A lot
day.
of napping on the way back to the hotel.
I bet.
So is it more like 15, 12 people for a sweet spot?
I would say 8 to 10 is a really good number for your pricing.
Okay.
Especially, the transportation is the big cost. Anywhere you go, that's, you're going to be paying for that vehicle and driver. But the more people you put in there, you're spreading that cost out.
Sure.
8 to 10 is a good sweet spot.
But the transportation, that's what comes along with that transportation that you guys provide. It's the history,
Curation,
the actual experience, right?
So what if a couple comes down on their own and wants to join a tour? Do you posse them in with other people or?
Oh no, we'd only do private. So it'd be just your crew. And we have so many people that travel together and celebrate birthdays and retirements and special anniversaries. And we have gift bags you can purchase to be in the van that have got really specific items for whatever that celebration is, so that folks. We had people ask us for years, can y'all do anything for the, the best man or for the birthday boy or whatever. So we've got that in place now. And charcuterie orders you can have in the van.
Charcuterie.
Yeah, we just added a lot.
Oh, God, fancy.
It is, yeah. But it's we're going to pick you up where you're staying and get you dropped off back there or dinner. And we're getting ready to launch a full concierge service. We'll book your hotel rooms and
my goodness,
your dinner reservations and help you figure out the rest of your time while you're in town.
Right.
Well, you're bringing back the travel agent by yourself.
Yeah. So if it was just a couple, could they ask that the driver wear a blindfold? Asking for a friend. I don't know.
Well, we tell people we're not that kind of company.
All right, I made it weird.
Kind of company. Yeah, you made it weird.
I made it weird. I made it weird.
Got the Jameson again, didn't you, Flanagan?
That is.
You know, we had a bachelor party ask me one time if they could bring a waitress along, and I said, we're not that kind of business.
Waitress.
Waitress.
It's a waitress.
They could have just brought her on as another guest, fully paid. No one would have known the difference. It's easier to ask for forgiveness than permission when it comes to hookers.
They ask, beforehand and not after the fact.
Rookies. That is a problem. All right, so. But what's going on in Kentucky? Holy crap! It's nuts, right? Because there's like embargoes and there's like not as much bourbon leaving the states. Things, supply and demand. There seems to be like a lot of supply. What's happening with Jim Beam? What can you give us a skinny on what's happening culturally and barrel wise? And Jim Beam, are they stopped? They stopped. Distilling?
Well, so let me talk about that first and then about the state of the union otherwise.
Okay. Fair play.
When they announced, everybody flipped out and thought they were closing, and they're still open. The gift shop's open. Their tours are still open. Their tastings room is open. Their restaurant on site is still open. And you can go do a nice tour. And in fact, they've got a Fred and Booker No tour. That's a premium experience. It's really nice. But they paused production, and what happened is everybody
freaked out,
cranking out volume.
Yeah.
A lot of
doubling production just every year. Just like everybody was pouring millions into their facilities and adding stills and building new 50,000 barrel rick houses all over the state.
And they're like, oh crap! All the rick houses are full.
Yeah. Well, things
we should stop
here a little bit. And I've been to several events where people in the know talk about tariffs and other things, and they've really not pointed at tariffs as being the big issue. It's just basically all of a sudden things slowed down.
Yeah.
There's a lot of juice out there.
And now there's a ton of juice. So I'll give you an example. I went to Buffalo Trace a few weeks ago, and they had Weller 12-year, just rows of it.
Jeez.
For retail price. And it was...
Get your Yellowstone on.
But that was the fourth time that it was out. And we've had people text me and say, hey, Elmer T. Lee is on the shelves today at retail. And they just recently did a CYPB, and it was a mess because people waited in line 6 hours and passed out, and the EMS had to come. And
for bourbon?
So they're changing how they're doing all that, which is good. They recognized they've got to find a different way to deal with crowds.
Mm-hmm.
But product is out that, we would never see the Weller 107 antique ever, even in a store.
That's is that the red label?
That's the red one.
Yeah.
And we've walked into the gift shop a lot, and it's sitting there.
Wow.
Not even posted as what's on sale today, because they do post what's on sale every day in the morning.
Take me home.
They just surprise everybody and pull out these specials, like the Oak Project, the single barrel Oak Project will be in there, and you don't even know you're walking into it.
Huh.
So they've been pulling out some really good special bottles. You just have to be lucky to get there. But they've had bottles up until late in the afternoon that you wouldn't think would last an hour or two. So they've got a lot of product is what I'm getting at. And so I think they're trimming down that volume all over the state and balancing things out. And like Jim Beam will start production again next year. But they moved everybody to the Booker No plant, and there's just cranking out liquid there.
It's like around here in Michigan, like the Weller. We still don't see the Weller.
We really don't.
But some of the stores are getting a few, and they're putting them out, but they're not
blue
really
and black.
They're not marking them up. I got the 12-year. Yeah, that's the black, right?
Black, yeah.
So, I picked up, but they're not marking them up crazy. But we still don't in the tubes, right? We're not getting the tubes.
Don't get a lot of those.
The Colonel Taylor.
But that's just a matter of Michigan's crappy system with our
the allocation
system
of all.
So I was driving down and I was like, "Oh, hey, Taylor in a tube. How about that?" Taylor in a tube, you're going home with me, buddy. Because
it's like the inflatable at the gay bar,
right? You know? It does. That's pretty much the same line I use, and so I'm like, all right, let's bring this home with me, and it was like about $5 cheaper than the Michigan minimum price, because every state has their own taxes and shenanigans. So this was about $5 under the Michigan minimum. And I was like, all right, cool. Come on home. Especially since Colleen and I
we don't see those pretty tax stamps in Michigan
driving,
anymore, unless you're inheriting something off your grandparents' bar.
Right.
You don't have a pretty tax stamp.
Yeah. But this is bottled in bond. The bottles and bonds.
Yeah.
Bottles and bonds, I believe, need to have those.
The tax stamp.
I'm not sure.
The tax stamp.
The federal.
Yeah.
Federal proof of stamp.
Yeah. The tax. That's a bottled and bond thing. All right. So this is a fresh crack of the small batch Colonel Taylor that I brought home.
What are you drinking? What are you drinking on, Tim?
As
Anything?
we cross through the.
Actually, I'm drinking Castle and Key Wheated. They just put that out not too long ago, and it's excellent.
Castle and Key.
Castle and Key.
I fell into a bottle of Redemption Wheated that I found at a Meijer for half off for $27, and man, that was a good bourbon.
This one's really good. I'm enjoying it.
Compared to like a Weller wheated type deal?
This one's a little sweeter than a Weller wheated.
All right.
But the Weller green label is everywhere now. It was in the Kroger liquor store the other day, although Blanton's was too, and E.H. Taylor. And we haven't seen that in a long time.
I'm seeing more Blantons out there.
Yeah. Yep.
I finally found a bottle of Wild Turkey rare breed rye. Which I hadn't been able to find that in months.
Keiko says it's filthy with it.
Well, not the rye. I've only had the bourbon. The rye just came back. It wasn't even in the book for a while.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm a Wild Turkey. That's my juice of choice.
My son-in-law found a 1792 straight rye this weekend, and I've never seen it. And there was only one bottle in the store.
So I got that. I found one of those at here, and it was a very limited distribution. It's delicious.
Ooh, I have not, of course, tasted it, but it looked. Yeah. I've got all the rest of them, but not that one, and I didn't even know it was out.
Yeah, that one, and it came out. It was very brief. They only gave so many bottles to Michigan.
Okay.
I actually called around, Tim, looking for it. I stumbled across it at a liquor store in Farmington Hills.
Yeah.
When going to buy literally a Pepsi on the way to the girlfriend's house.
Yeah,
what is this? What is this? What is this on your shelf? What is this?
Rye.
It was up there by the register, and I'm like, give it to me. I don't care how much it is. Yeah.
So
but you like the ryes. He's a rye guy.
So you mentioned earlier what else was new here, and I would say that if downtown Louisville is the gateway to bourbon country, and there are a lot of new tasting rooms in downtown Louisville. I mean, a slew of them, and they're like beside each other. So that's pretty cool. And then a lot of them have added like a speakeasy.
Oh! Got to get into the Coca-Cola machine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you've got that going on. And
are these tasting rooms sponsored by the different distilleries, but just kind of in a hub there? Yeah, so you don't necessarily have to go to the distillery. You can stumble downtown Louisville and have some fun.
Yeah, you could just go down the street and stop into different places and do a tasting. I mean, 5 or 6 distillery places, but there are no barrels aging on property, of course.
Yeah.
But you can go in and do the cocktail bar. They've all got cocktail bars now, and maybe do a tasting and at least buy some product and swag, and then make your way to the next place. So that's nice. And then some other places that are doing barrel tasting. We're seeing a lot more barrel tasting options. since the last time we.
That's still pretty popular down here.
The thief, right? That it's a
broad straight out the jars in glass.
We still get a lot of people down here going to Louisville and getting their own barrel picks.
Yeah,
they're everywhere now, and it's kind of ruined based bourbons for some of them. You know, I can't drink a regular Buffalo Trace anymore without going, man, I just had a great one over at such and such party store, and it costs $7 more. Yeah, you know, it's just the flavor profiles are just more unique.
Yeah.
Well, a barrel pick's fun, and we're seeing a lot more people coming to do that. People say this is our 7th Weller barrel pick.
Wow.
So that's interesting, but each one is totally different flavor profile.
Right. There's no consistency there on purpose.
Yeah.
Right.
So Tim, tell me a little bit more about these speakeasies. Is there any interesting ways to get in any of them? Is it if people are on the tour, it's hey, we got time after dinner tomorrow. We want to hit a speakeasy. What are you going to tell people to do?
Well, people will ask at their hotel or they'll ask their Airbnb host or at a restaurant. Some of the places will know and some won't. Some of them are very hey, do you want to go downstairs to our speakeasy? But then others you have to definitely ask. And there's one called the Hell or High Water Bar, and the only way you know where it is there's a lamp post over the door with a white ball on it that says hello. And there's just a little vestibule and a guy sitting there looking at his phone, and that's this entrance. You go down into the basement, and you're back into Prohibition. It's a very fun place.
All right.
But there are a number of others too here in town. So some are in hotels, some are connected to the distillery tasting rooms when they all have a cocktail bar going to. So you just have to ask somebody, and we provide that list of people that tour with us and say, hey, well, you're in town. Here's some other fun things to go do.
Sure.
Yeah. I like that. I like those. I like the fancy cocktails. It doesn't even have to have an umbrella in it.
I was going to say, you're a Cosmo guy. I know you are.
No, I am, but it doesn't have to be. I like a good Manhattan. I like a good old fashioned. I like a smoked old fashioned.
Yeah.
If we're out and you can walk out to a patio, give me a nice New York sour or something.
Yeah.
I am in a Louisville conundrum. Is it Louisville or Louisville?
Louisville.
You got to mumble.
Louisville. Okay. Got to mumble. Louisville. Okay. Louisville. So my girlfriend and I get a call about 6 months ago. Actually, it was right around Christmas time. My cousin's a DJ at Alt 106 or whatever, the station down there. Well, I'm getting to that. It's part of the story.
Oh.
He's like, I got $1,000 worth of Bourbon and Beyond tickets for you and VIP everything. If you come down. I'm like, great.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
So we booked $2,000 worth of hotel rooms in downtown and get the package and do everything. And then my cousin gets shit canned from the radio station, and all our tickets and passes go.
Don't you know enough people in radio to know that happens?
You got to get that cat. You got to get that in hand.
I'm just stuck with $2,000 worth of hotel rooms in Louisville for a concert I don't have tickets to.
Oh man, you got to put that out.
They had VIP DJ access. And
we're actively trying to dump this hotel package. If you know anybody coming to town,
need some room for the sold out. Bourbon and Beyond.
It's right in one of the good hotels.
Is Bourbon and Beyond?
Yes, it's the 3-day mega festival.
That looks like just a Lollapalooza of liquid.
It's also the headliners are Dave Matthews Band one night, Dave Grohl the other night, and what's the other hillbilly band? The Folkster guys.
Blues Traveler?
No, they're actually really good. They have 100 people in the band.
Yeah.
The brothers, what are they called? God damn it!
Amvet.
No,
brothers.
the huge band of the something.
Gatlin Brothers.
No, no. They come to Detroit. They always wear DCFC scarves and they're playing.
Yeah, I don't know. All right.
Mustard plug.
You're not going to see them anyway because you don't have tickets.
No, I don't have tickets anymore. Mumford and Sons.
Mumford and Sons. There you go.
Not brothers, sons.
Yeah.
So Tim, anybody needs anyone calls and says, hey, we're coming down for that. We want a tour.
We need some.
I got a guy who's got a hotel package for you.
Package for
you get it maybe cost, maybe cheaper.
I will send them your way.
Yeah.
Cassie's like, we got to go. My girlfriend's like, we should just still go. And I'm like, it'd be great, but I don't need to pay $2,000 to go to Louisville for 4 days in a hotel room. Unless we go to the concert.
Unless you have like maximum access. Yeah.
I'll sell those and I'll go back for $800 and we'll spend the money with the Bourbon Brothers.
We're staying at the Super 8.
Right.
And we're
let's have their nice custom pickup over at the Knights Inn.
Well, there are about 50,000 people here for that. It's
at least,
sea of people. But they've got all the distilleries are there with a little buildings they set up, and you go in and can do tastings and buy bottles and get drinks, and then lots of food options, and then several stages, and it's a lot of fun. It's grown so much, it's unbelievable.
Yeah.
And there's only one hotel walking distance to the venue.
And it's $2,000.
No, I'm in the next one, the next closest one.
Oh, fair play.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's
that one was $3,000.
We're still a shuttle.
Yeah. It's right near the airport, and all the the hotels you usually would use are downtown, so that's a 15-minute drive.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a couple of little small places near the event venue. But
I'm sure you get booked solid. There's another festival right after that, like a week later.
They do Louder Than Life.
That's all the crazy kill your mother. Yeah. And
that's a big crowd too, just as big.
A lot of
they're angrier. Those kids had bad childhoods. That's why they listen to bands like Cradle of Filth.
Cradle of Filth. That is probably actually one of the bands.
It is.
Okay, perfect. I'm the DJ and I don't know.
Yeah,
that's okay. You shouldn't know. No one's dancing to it.
No,
you ain't getting that requested at your next wedding. You're doing. No. They're not a prom hit.
I got to ask you, Tim. How you're all up and down the Bourbon Trail itself, because the Bourbon Trail is pretty long. Isn't it?
Well, there's about 60, I think 64 locations now on the official trail.
Right.
There's still about 100 in the state. I mean, Horse Soldier just opened up in Somerset, Kentucky, which is pretty close to Knoxville. I mean, it's southern Kentucky on the way from Lexington down.
And you
opened up.
You cover the entire trail, do you not?
Well, we mostly stick with the Lexington area and the Bardstown area and then the Louisville area.
Okay. If you had to go further, would you?
It's just guests don't enjoy a long van ride.
Fair enough.
They get antsy.
All depends on what's in the van with you. You need a couple waitresses. It'll be great.
We've learned that an hour is about just enough, and then people are ready to do something.
Mm-hmm.
So anything else is going to take you close to 2 hours or more.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
I'm just curious.
It's wide, expansive land.
Yeah.
It is. Look, we get some Californians that say we want to go to 7 in a day, and it's like it's not Napa. They're not right beside each other.
Napa, right?
Yeah.
Apart thing. Things are 10 to 30 minutes apart in each week.
Well, because in Michigan, right, we got up in our finger area here, we got Traverse City, and we got the Leelanau Peninsula.
Yeah, we got a little peninsula of really good white wines because we have German climate up there.
Yeah, it's like on the same parallel. It's Michigan wine country. And the wineries are like boom, 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 boom next to each other. And, it's you can hit. If you got a driver,
every bachelorette party tries to.
That's the same way in Cuca Lake over in the Finger Lakes area. It's like winery. It's just
this is a state, not a county,
right?
That they're touring here.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, in Bardstown, there are 5 or 6 that are within 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's your golf range. Yeah,
that's probably the best bet for a short.
So if somebody wanted to blitzkrieg a bunch of them, that would be the thing to do.
Yeah, it would. And people will tell us that we just want to do tastings, so we can work in 4 of those in a day.
Okay.
Yeah, they don't want the tour experience. They just want to consume as many ounces of fluid as they can. I get it. And you're there to grant them their wishes. Yeah. Time permitting.
Yeah.
I like that.
Tim, I'm so happy that you guys are just making sure people get from destination A to Z safe and sound. And that's one of the greatest things about the Kentucky Bourbon Boys is that they provide safety because everyone else can let loose, right?
Well, if it's not a safe ride, everything else is out the window, right?
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
got to get everybody back the way you picked them up.
Well, more or less. More or less.
Yeah, no
But
bleeding or anything.
on your
Nobody
end.
bleeding. Right.
But
Dry
and we
clothes.
do watch when they get out of the van so they don't do a face plant for the day and ruin the day. But yeah, they've got to be safe. So we really take that seriously. But we also want to make sure everybody has a fun day and do whatever is above and beyond necessary to exceed expectations.
Fair.
Because we want people to have a great experience and enjoy. They're paying good money to be here, but you'd be amazed how many bucket list guests we get in here, and they'll tell us this is something that I've always wanted to do, and we're bringing our father who's terminally ill. And this was his last wish, was to
Way to
come
bring it down
and
to
do this. Oh, it's amazing.
No, that's got to be
amazing
just
to see
wholehearted. They trust you with that. That's awesome.
having that memory making experience
Mhm.
and leaving just on cloud nine. And we see that a lot.
Mhm.
So that is a little downer, except you're making something special for a family.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's what we love to do.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So you got to be safe, and then we want to make sure that they have just a super experience and that they want to come back. And when they get out of the van, they say, "We're coming back," and we're telling our friends, and we hear that all the time because we're about service and providing a quality experience.
Are you still growing with this? You still buying transportation, or are you right where you're going to be?
Yeah, we've got a van arriving the early August. Another. So we're also in the process of changing over the fleet and getting rid of old stuff and making sure we keep safe, newer vehicles for people. But our drivers, if you look at reviews and other tour companies do a great job too. Don't get me wrong. There's plenty of
Other people do
riders
this?
here.
I wouldn't.
But all of our drivers are people we know personally. So we don't hire off the street. So everybody we know we can vouch for as far as their abilities. And and we tell people, shop around. It's your money, and it's not cheap, but do the research, because we've had some scammers, and you got to be careful.
Sure.
And you've got to read a lot of reviews, because we've seen some real heartbreak stories too of people that bought that $2,000 hotel room, flights, and they get here and they have no tours because they got
cousin gets fired from the radio station.
So you got to be careful.
Yeah.
And do your due diligence and read a lot of reviews.
Yeah, I'm not booking my Bourbon Trail tour with a Jamaican company,
Right.
Or a Nigerian prince.
Fair play.
Exactly. But it's fun. We've met so many people from all over the world, and it's just pretty cool to have friends here from you name it, and that tell their friends they got to come do this. And it's just a fun experience for the day. But you can work in a Churchill Downs visit and go at least do a tour there. If they're not racing, they're seasonally racing from last week of April until basically Father's Day. And then they're coming back in October, and they'll be here through Thanksgiving.
Oh,
Thanksgiving.
I told Colleen that as we were driving down. I was like, I want to do the Bourbon Trail, and I go, I'd like to go and see. I go, I don't necessarily need to see a race, but I'd like to see horses running and training. I'd like to
be amongst
see
the majesty.
Horses doing their thing.
The horse shit.
Yeah, the horse shit. And I want to see horse shit. I really do. So October's a good time to come back. So spring and fall are when the high times for the running of those things.
Yeah, March through June, and then it's starting to get hot,
Yeah.
And then a lot of places will shut down production in July.
Yeah.
Do their vacations, and they clean and all of that business.
So you're offering. You got horse packages, you have shooting packages, you have these tour packages. Do you have any package where I get to get drunk and shoot a horse?
Well, we do the horse tours after or in the morning so that there's no drinking, because we don't.
I get it. Yeah. All that dry stuff, you got to appreciate it. Yeah, you got to appreciate it.
Tim, just
I mean, every once in a while they break a leg and they got to take them out. I'm just saying, it's a premium, but
Hey,
is it
sea
out there?
biscuit over here. You need to calm your ass
I
down.
floated a sea biscuit a minute ago. Notice that.
Well, you could do the stallion tours but they tell you just stay back or he'll bite you and kick you.
Yeah.
So, just looking at the horse, but then you do the mare tours and you can put your arm around their neck.
But it's not really weird until you make eye contact.
Yeah. But you got to watch out for the stallions.
And the stud season.
Yeah.
That too.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Man, I'm just sitting back on Jesus. The innuendo's flying around over here. I don't know.
And we're really that far into the Taylor. I mean, it's like
we're barely.
Well, they will go into detail about that.
Can't blame
on those
Taylor on
stallion tours too.
Okay.
Oh boy, I bet they do.
Yeah.
They do.
I mean, it's fascinating. If you don't know anything about horse racing, the whole idea that these guys, these horses can't race unless they're in the book. They have to be related to some other horse that they jerked off that was related to another horse that was jerked off.
Yeah.
And it's a racket.
Yep.
That's how they keep the money involved.
Yeah.
I can't just show up there with my horse and say, I'm going to beat y'all like my own dragster and jump in there and try to race. Can't do it.
Jeez.
Right on.
Tim, did we miss anything?
The website.
You asked a lot of good questions. I mean, the thing is, there has been a little slowdown, but visitors are still coming.
Yeah.
There are a lot of new options. There's a lot of single barrel tasting options or barrel tasting options with filling your own bottle.
Oh, that's cool.
Which is cool because then you can take something home that's unique. It's going to be high proof, but you chose from you might have 4 barrels to choose from, and you're going to pick the one your palate likes, and you take that one home. So that's a nice keepsake too, especially for special occasions.
Love that.
So that's really the gist of it. And then of course, lots of, we've had a lot of specialty things. We have a golf package too. I left out. We've got a driver who's a retired golf pro. He sets up the tee times.
No kidding.
At great courses, and you get everything included in that, and then lunch with a cocktail, and then a distillery tour afterwards. So
that's a good day.
All of those things came though from guests saying, "Hey, do you do anything for golfers?"
Sure.
We do now.
And the Australians love coming here and shooting clays because they don't have anything like that. So
right.
Well, I've done it several times with my friends. Actually,
you
own
sounded
breweries.
very knowledgeable.
Yes.
I'm like, how do you know this much about?
My friend that owns a brewery got me into shooting sporting clays.
It's like I didn't know you had that. Great Lakes
Is that
Crossing
the Huntsman
shoot 'em
Club?
up in ya.
It's the one we don't have golf carts in ours. It's smaller, the one we go to the club here, but it's more fun, I think, in the fall because they have the barrels burning, the fire pits going around.
The smell.
You got a hoodie on. You got, I have an old World War II gas mask bag is what I use as my ammo bag that I swing around my shoulder, and I borrow my buddy's old over under, and we just we go have a good time. Then we go drink our pints afterwards.
Awesome.
Sure.
exactly.
Clubhouse.
Excellent. Tim, thank you. It's KentuckyBourbonBoys.com. Is that simple?
That's it.
And the Kentucky Bourbon Boys on all the socials. Just Google it and you will find them.
You will find us.
Find the package that's right for you.
Find them.
Too many options now. It's like looking at DoorDash at a Coney Island. I don't know what I'm going to click. Too many options. I want everything. I want it all.
And if you're not sure, we can help you. We just
I bet.
questions. We figure out what your interests are, and then we can suggest great experiences and keep the wives happy too.
Yeah. If you ever find yourself in Hamtramck, Michigan, I do the exact same service. I'll take you to any bar you want to. We can take you to some art installations in the hood.
I think he's taking you up on that. Just now, he's like, yes.
We have 6 different ethnicity foods in 2.5 square miles. So we'll take care of it.
It's a party.
Yes. There you go. Sounds fun.
All right, Tim. We will we'll check in again sooner, but we let this go too long. So I do.
We'll hit you up in the fall.
Yeah.
And the leaves are changing.
That's right. So listen, if you do, and for your listeners, if you're going to come down, you need to plan 2-3 months in advance at least.
Oh yeah,
absolutely.
A season early.
Yes.
All right.
It's like booking a cruise.
It is. It's high season there. Like
yeah. Start booking now if you want to be there in
10 months out of the year.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All right.
Well, thanks for having me, guys.
Thank you, Tim.
It's good to talk to you again. It's been too long. We apologize for that.
All right.
Good to see you.
Be well.
Thank you.
Buddy.
All right. Bye now.
So we should have got again what he was drinking with Kessel and what? Drinking a weeded. He's drinking a weeded.
Yeah.
Are we still rolling?
Yeah, we are.
All right,
Oh,
we should
he
still be
checked out.
rolling. Yeah, he checked out, man. He's out. He's got to go.
All right.
Bang his old lady.
Nah,
Dude.
What? He's making money hand over fist, pimping bourbon tours. He's having a good time. He's sitting there drinking with the boys. I was like, yeah, I'm going to go.
Yeah, okay, fair play. So
Good on you, Tim.
speaking of liking things and liking it a lot,
What are you going to say?
like, subscribe, leave a comment.
Oh, yeah,
this is
Do
a
all those
delicious
podcast things in the podcast
taste here,
moment.
though.
You like? Are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's delicious.
That was unsolicited.
Yeah.
For a bottled
You
and
said-
bond, that's got
All
got
right.
some warmth on that 100%.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I've now my old fashions are now being made with the Evan Williams 100 proof bottled and bond, which is just a great $27, $26 bottle.
Yeah.
And I got that JP Weisers for $12 a bottle, doing the same trick. Went to a Meijer, found the end cap. It was the half off. It was on the list.
There you go.
Got a
Bada bing,
couple of
bada
those.
boom.
It's not the best bourbon, but it ain't bad. It's whiskey. It's just Canadian whiskey. It's Canadian rye. So that's a nice little old fashioned mixer.
Next time we are together, I'm going to bring in. I'm going to look to book a guest from Buffalo, New York, and they do cubed cocktails.
So like dried out cocktails, like the things you'd have in Star Trek.
Yeah.
Oh man, Mom sure can hydrate a pizza.
Right.
Like Back to the Future too.
Yes. But yeah, it's just a cocktail mixer. You just add your
love that.
alcohol and a little bit of water, and you got
put some
yourself an
Alka-Seltzer
old-fashioned.
right in there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Interesting. It's a dry product. It look like
It's a dry product, yes.
yeah. So,
So
no
I'm gonna be,
refrigeration
Just
what-
add alcohol.
Just add alcohol.
Okay.
and time.
Yeah.
All right.
THYME. Yes.
Oh, that's a season. I don't know if I want that in my. Well, maybe.
No,
a
I'm just
cocktail,
kidding. That's
a gin cocktail.
You said time.
I did say time because you got to plop plop fizz fizz.
Oh, what a relief. Speaking
That's
of which,
right. Again? Jeez. How many times you go to the bathroom today?
I'm going to be 2,601 cases in the state of Michigan here in a second.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, reference to our severe diarrhea parasite here in Michigan.
I'll tell you, man.
This is why I don't eat vegetables.
Suck it, vegetables.
That's My buddy texted to bring a World Cup reference back after the U.S. game. He sent the group. He goes, "My kids now hate offsides more than vegetables."
Oh man. Anything else? We got it.
well, you guys got a lot of fun stuff planned over
all
next
right.
week. So,
yeah, Susie's on Friday. The whiskey taco foxtrot
On
cigar
Sunday,
and shenanigans whiskey experience on Sunday.
I'm leaving work early to watch England Argentina on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Probably like Selena's in Madison Heights, looking like
All right.
somewhere in between me and my buddies.
All right.
nice.
So I'll throw that out there. If
And,
you're retired, you got nothing else to do.
Yep. The All Ireland finals on the 19th and on the next Sunday as well.
Finals of what?
The 26th, the hurling and football. The All Ireland. It's,
Okay.
Okay.
GAA. The Gaelic League downtown Detroit is
Yes,
now an
heard of it.
official GAA
Certified?
Certified. They can show the GAA games.
Nice.
So yeah, they just got that. So so you can watch, and they open up. The games are at 3:30 in Ireland, and they're 10:30 here. So they'll open up early for the games.
Okay. I'm
Excellent.
sure everyone cannot wait to get there to watch people throw a stick.
Hurling.
Hur-
Oh, hurling.
You're hurling by
they
noon.
hold the stick and they hit people with it. That's fun.
Okay, so it's like American Gladiator
Yes.
with
Yes.
just
With sticks.
Sticks.
Okay.
Fair play.
Do they play baseball with potatoes?
Now that you mention it,
It's a solid potato. Yeah, it's kind of it's getting close. We're getting
that
close.
was the first stereotype joke of the day. So
The
we got to fight now.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
got
we
my
gotta fight.
bare knuckle.
Bare
All
knuckle
right,
box.
hold on. I got to get my popcorn.
There we
Thank
go.
you all for listening to the Man Cave Happy Hour. Like,
Yes.
subscribe. I'm Matt Fox.
Do it again, Jamie Flanagan.
August sketch lag.
Cheers,
Cheers.
fellas.